Hi everyone, this is the Master coming to you guys with a quick reading on Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Do we see that are they trying to work things out? Are they trying to get back together? So let me dive in and see what I'm seeing with this relationship. Do you guys remember? I think maybe back in June when I dropped the video. Yeah, in June about Kanye West and Ariana Shake. I told you guys that was all PR. You know, what I mean, I saw it and I stand by that. And then you see them leaking in the blogs, oh, they break up, then they should have come out. You know, they always play all these tricks. You know, a lot of celebrities they play all these tricks. So sometimes when you guys doing readings, what they normally do, it's like if this is for some of you readers out there. Let me show you like what these celebrities love to do. Like let's say you come out and say like they're gonna break up, whoever it is. A lot of times these celebrities, because they study what people think, a lot of times they will always try to stay in the relationship to try to prove us wrong now, right? They'll be fighting it and trying to make it look like they're still together. I like for instance, like couple predictions I made with a couple couples. I already know they're gonna break up. You understand what I'm saying? So I just sit back and I just laugh. I'm not gonna bring it up again. I'm not even gonna call the name because I see a particular couple. They was all hiding and stuff, pretending like if they break up, but then they thought I would have fall for it. They thought like some of us would have fall for the bait and run out and say, yeah, they break up. No, I already done our people. I have a lot of people in Hollywood and all this stuff, so I already done know. And plus I can see. You can't hide from me. I already done seen all these things. So I know what is gonna happen. You just give it time. As I say, a lot of predictions I predicted early last year, they already come to pass. A lot of things I predicted early this year. When it comes to matchmaking and relationships, I don't care what nobody say. You need no card to tell me that shit. All I just need to watch you guys and watch them, and I can tell if they're gonna stay or not. I don't need the astrology. I can tell straight up by the body language, the chemistry, and everything. Especially like that J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Come on, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Everybody knows straight up. You understand what I'm saying? No? So that J-Lo and Ben Affleck, that was just to get back at A-Rod. And you see, she loved the limelight now, and she wanted to stay relevant now. When you look at all the pictures with J-Lo and Ben Affleck, you could tell the man's sick, the man need to go in rehab and all these different things. The man need help. And because she have somebody she could control, yeah, at A-Rod she could not control him. He was always sneaky. I told you that wasn't going to work. Two Leos, they're not going to work in the same environment. With Ben, she liked that because she liked the media spotlight. When you look at all the pictures, just be taken. It's all stage. All the pictures you can see stage. You can see like if they call it paparazzis there, all stage. Again, with Kanye and Ariana Shake, I told you guys straight up that's all PR. That was just to get Kim attention to try to work things back with his family. I believe that honestly speaking, I like Kim and Kanye. They are a good match astrology-wise and everything. The problem is always going to be Kanye and this one. If he could get his ego and get his ego in check and be humble, and I think that the relationship could work now. But when I look at things, I could see that Kim, when I look at it from a spiritual aspect, I could see a lot of things she don't like. She don't like one thing with liberal females and liberals on the whole. We don't like embarrassing situation. We don't like people loud. We don't like people scandalous like that. I'm a Libra and we don't like all that shit. Any Libra, whether it's female or male, you guys we don't play that shit. We like clean shit. We don't like drama. We like peace. We like tranquil. But if you fuck with us, we're not gonna stop until we get you. Just like how when coming to Gemini, Libras, and Scorpios, some of us could hold on to a grudge. Like with me, I'm not really grudge-minded, but I'm not going to forget you. But I could tell you straight up with Libra people, we're not going to put up with that nonsense. You can't be saying all this crazy stuff. Libra people is not going to have you looking crazy in the streets. I could tell you that with Serena. I could tell you that with Naomi Osaka. I could tell you that with all these Libras and them. I know them very well. Jordan Woods, all of them. All of them with Libras. I know them. You understand what I'm saying? No? They're very guarded. They're very private. Just like how Scorpio is, Libras and stuff. Very private. We don't like all our make-out shit. I could tell you straight up, they're a good match. But I say, Kanye going to be all the problem. If he could get his ego under control. The problem too, when I look at it with Kanye, especially some thing, as much as he want to move on, whatever it is, deep down, in his head. You could see that he's scared. Also too, because sometimes too, that's your mom, she have all the children, you have your family. You're scared because you don't want the next man to come and have what it is you have now. You understand what I'm saying now? You have one of the biggest reality stars out there. You're worried, you're studying. I know how we black men are. Some of us have big egos though. And as I told you guys long time, them Kardashians, they're afraid Kanye out. They will always support him and all that stuff. You understand what I'm saying now? The man will be making his money. I see that when coming to money, music, all these stuff, deals and everything will be good. As long as he get his ego under control and get certain things that I see, as I told you guys straight up from day one, that is grief. A lot of grief work that he needs to be done. Besides whatever it is, bipolar, whatever it is that you're going through. I know doctor, whatever it is, but I'm trying to tell you that if you can get these things under control, I can see that Kim will give him a second chance. But the problem that I see that he will only go good for a certain time, and then he's gonna fall back. So himself that he come back with her, I see that himself Kim decide to work things with him, is not gonna work out. He's gonna come back. Some of his behavior gonna come right back now, and they're gonna cause her, because liberal people on the whole, we don't like embarrassing situations. So if you're embarrassed and liberal in public, because image, one thing with liberal people, a lot of them study the image, they study what people think. Some liberals study what people think. You see that with Cardi B, when people come and she shows responding because she study what people think. You see that with Naomi Osaka, she study what people think, and she have to learn that. I see that with Naomi Osaka. I see that and before, she have to be careful. The biggest mistake Naomi Osaka made is by letting people know that she been going through mental health. These media personalities, they're going to use that against her. They're going to try to break her in the media. I'm going to talk about her another time again. Last time I talked about her, a lot of people think I was being hard on Kanye, but I wasn't really being hard. I just tell you guys what I see. Maybe I might have been a little hard on him. So what? But the thing is about it, I see what I see, and I stand by that. I don't ever waver or anything like that. When I say something and I put it out there, I just sit back and just wait for it. I don't wish anything bad. I just tell you what I see. See, a lot of you guys look on the outside, but you're not seeing what is I'm seeing beyond the person appearance. I see things in people that you guys don't have a clue about, but it will happen. You just have to give it time. So, as I say with Kim and Kanye, great match. I like them together. I always like them. They make a good power couple, just like how Jay-Z and Beyonce is, but they're more business-wise. They're more from a musical point of view. Kanye's music, Kim reality, and different business ventures. But they are good match strategy-wise. But the problem will always be Kanye. And as I told you guys with Rihanna, she and Kanye is not going to work long-term, because I know I could tell you straight up, Bradley Cooper in having that shit with his baby mom and his child. In similar situation with all that sort of drama and anything like that in the media and stuff now. So long term, I stand by that, and I say this again, Rihanna Sheikh and Kanye, I don't see that working out long term. I can see them dating, whatever it is, but I see a lot of PR, a lot of things when leaking. Remember, I see a lot of times they leak stuff and say, I see the media say all kind of negative stuff about them, then you see somebody say that she says she was feeling bad. I told you guys from that was all PR and stuff, but that's not going to work long term. You could tell how people was leaking stuff behind the scenes. Some people trying to polish it up, but with Kim and Kanye, even if they get back together, I don't see it working out long term. And the only thing that I say with Kim and Kanye, that it all depends on who she decides to date. If she date the wrong person, this man is going to go hard. He's going to explode. It will have a messy divorce. I always tell you guys, I stand by that. I saw a messy divorce. It all depends on who it is who she decides to move on with. I could see that she might want to try one more time to see this relationship going to work, but I don't see it working, because I see he's not going to change. You see ego, Gemini. You see that with Donald Trump. You see that with Kanye. Gemini men, they have big egos. I'm telling you straight up. One thing with Gemini men, they have big egos. You see that with Giuliani. All these men and them, all these famous Gemini. Some of them very cocky. They have a lot of big egos. Then you have some Geminis, they're real cool, real calm, but a lot of Geminis I know personally, especially men, they have a lot of big egos, very cocky. That is not going to change now. That's who he is, and that will drive Kim crazy long term. But even as I say, they can try. I don't see it working out long term. I see this thing is a wrap. But more power to them. I wish that they could work things out. I always wish that people stay with their families. I don't wish anything bad, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing from a spiritual reading point of view. Long term, this is a wrap. I don't see them really coming back together. They will try to make people feel like, yeah, they're coming back and all that stuff, but it's only gonna work temporary. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like Kanye's gonna put in. I don't see him putting in the work that he needs to do in order to save the relationship. It will just be temporary, but he's gonna go back to his old self. So I don't see it really working out long term for Kim and Kanye. I see things is gonna proceed. He'll be a great father for the kids and everything like that. But I don't see them. She will always have the kids, always support him, bring the kids out. But I don't see them really being together. I don't see it in the future really together. And even if they try, it's not gonna work because I don't see him putting any work. He have to sacrifice and really want it, and put the ego aside. If you could put the ego aside and get the right people around him, instead of having a bunch of yes people, things will work out. You understand what I'm saying now? But he have to want it. You have to really want it. You understand? It's not what money. It's not what, because you have all that. You have everything that money can buy. But one thing I tell people, they can't buy love. You understand what I'm saying now? You can't buy love and all these things. Something have to happen natural. And all the material stuff, that's not gonna save it. Your family is what counts. Money wise, everything, he ain't got no problem. But ego, working with the right people that can really get him, help him get back his marriage, it can happen. But he have to give up certain things, certain behaviors, and be humble. Then I see that he can get a second chance. But if he cannot put aside his ego, and that is one of Gemini's biggest problems. You see that with Donald Trump. Even when I predicted that he was going to win the election, the man blew the biggest election ever in history. I tell you, all this man had to do was be presidential. I'm not a Trump fan or anything like that. I tell people what I see. I don't have to like you, but I call things what it is. Biden was just lucky, as I say, and I say that in my 2020 blog. You guys could go back. A lot of people love Donald Trump. Have a lot of Trump lovers, sleepers. A lot of people are telling you guys love this man. They love Trump. They love how he's talk. They like the bravado. They like the boldness. I predict this long time. This was the easiest election this man had to do, but it's ego again. Ego. Some people have big egos. I know I had a big ego too. I had to learn to humble myself in order to be successful in the spiritual game. I thought I was bigger than a lot of people until when I meet the real big guns out there in the spiritual game. I had to humble and learn from them. So that's why I stay humble. You understand what I'm saying now? It have people out there know more than me. I have a lot of things I know. I have some things that I know that some people do not know. So nobody know everything, as much as the amount of experience. So I use the spiritual world as a learning experience every day. Every day I learn something new. So in order for Kim and Kanye to really work, he have to let his ego go, and he have to work with the right people, not have yes people around him. And I see he can save his marriage. I wish he could really put aside his ego, and I would love for them to stay together because they're a great family. I like them together. And I said, I'm not hating on the man or anything like that, or hating on none of them. I want to see black people and families stay together. I always believe in that. Black love, whether who it is, who he choose, I want people to stay together with the family. So peace, love, and blessings. This is not going to work unless he put aside his ego. And I told you guys with Rihanna Shake, that is not going to work. They're not a good match astrology-wise. And I know Bradley Cooper, I could tell you straight up, he not having that shit with his baby mother and she. And that's not going to work either long term. Alright? So peace, love, and blessings. You'll hear more from me soon. Bye.